Are men really triggered by women with high standard, or are some women just calling every preference a high standard? It's one thing if a woman knows her worth, but if her standards are unrealistic, that's a completely different issue. If a man says your standards are too high, does that mean he's intimidated? Let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section while we dive right into the video of the day.
I'm about to say may sound like I'm stuck up, but I promise I'm not. The reason I do not put up with any man's foolishness, why my standards are high, and why I move on quick is because I know who the hell I am. And I'm gonna say this in the most humblest way possible. I am 24 years old. I make 6 figures a year. I have 2 college degrees. I'm a registered nurse with her BSN, and I own multiple businesses at only 24 years old. I pay my own bills. My body's tea. I have an amazing personality, nice skin, nice hair. On top of all this, I know how to cook. I know how to have a good time. I am the full package. Not to mention that I have no kids and no baggage. I literally know how much value I have and how much value I bring to the table. Now, why the hell would I put up with anybody's nonsense? And I mean this in the most humblest way possible. I am not like other women, and other women are not like me. We all are our own person. But I know the value I have, so I am never going to put up with anything that's lesser than me. Society always wants to talk about how they want the full package in somebody. I am the full package. I know I'm the full package, so I'm going to wait to get what I deserve in life. And this is why I have no patience with anybody. You know how many people would wish to have a chance with me? It's not even about that. It's about the fact that I respect and love myself so much that I'm not going to take anything less than from anybody else. And I've worked really hard to get to where I am today. So if somebody's going to try and come in my life and bring down my value or bring me stress, if you're not adding to my life, you're taking away from it. And that's something I will not put up with. So yeah, respectfully, the price is high and I'm going to stick by it.
Yeah, so she's tooting her own horn, and I'm not about to run her down right now. Guys, let's head over to the comments because the comments are even more interesting, and that's where the drama is. So this comment says from a man, "You're missing the point. Real men don't care about that. It's in our DNA to work hard and provide. I personally have no use for an overachiever, because your life is about achieving and not being what I need you to be for my family, who loves God and is living by his perfect plan. Why does your success have to be in conflict with God's plan?" I don't understand. How is a human being's success in conflict with God's plan? Like, God wants every one of us to be successful. So I don't understand. This comment is off point to me. Now, a lady replied, "Of course, the ladies were giving the men back. If a woman's achievements are a threat to you, then you're not man enough for her. My father taught me a real man is never threatened by what a woman has, rather he adds to it." Let me know your thoughts about this. The men were obviously triggered in the comment section. Like, obviously they were crying. Say something about your values. This is from another man. Besides materialism that men should find interesting. Of course, that makes sense somehow. Then a lady replied on that she brought more than enough to the table. Y'all do not want that anymore. Then of course another man, nice hair, nice skin, college degrees, makes 6 figures, blah blah blah, yap yap yap. Said nothing about being respectful, loving, submissive, etc. Girl, please, the price ain't high. If you were the full package, you would have gotten what you deserve. Men know the full package when they see one. Then a lady replied, "Those qualities of being respectful, blah blah blah, are experienced by the man she would date stroke marry, not described verbally." You guys, I don't even know whose side I'm on because I feel like both sides are right and both sides are wrong. Like, I know that women can be extreme and men can want to be princesses sometimes. I'm sorry, but they can want to be complacent and just leave the woman to do everything in a relationship. So I just want to tread carefully on this one. I really don't know. Let me know whose side you're on in the comment section. This coming from a lady says, "Girl, I'm like this at 37. I'm been like this since 22 years, still not married, can't get engaged, but I have my independence and money." At this point, it seems like high value women are just going to choose to remain single. A lot of high standard women complain that they can't have it all because the men of nowadays are not worth it. But then I think that you can have it all. If you know where you want to be in life, you can have it all, but not at the same time, at different times in your life. The fact that she's 37 doesn't mean she might not still find a man that suits her, but whatever. Then a man again says in the comments, if we remove the degrees, are you submissive, feminine, friendly, with good morals? You don't know what men want, sis. Then a lady attacked him back and said, what's wrong with wanting to be treated right? Especially if you yourself hold yourself to the standards you hold other people to. What's the problem here? Dude? Like, what's the problem? Anyways, let me know your thoughts on this one while we get to the next video, okay?
I just think it's funny how the tables have turned. It used to be men with such high standards of what they wanted in a woman. But plot twist, these women are demanding more. No longer accepting the bare minimum. No longer accepting bottom of the barrel shit. We have standards now, and these men are hurt by it.
Of course, and the men were not having it again. They still ran under this lady's comment section to say, talk to me when you get a man. Watch her still pick the hood guy. High standards, but offering nada. You raised your standards, we lowered ours. Come on. I'm a woman. I'm getting triggered here. This says, I think it's funny how women's standards aren't. I'm to be respected, not cheated on, valued and heard. But it's buy me cars and pay my bills. Gosh, you guys, I just came on this video to have fun. Honestly, it's cracking me up real bad. Anyways, let's see another video from a high standard woman.
Look, ladies, if you really have high standards, you will never have to tell a man. He will already intuitively know. Men can pick up on the fact whether or not women are within their standards fairly quickly. Take it from me, there's zero reason for you to shout your boundaries to the world. A woman with high standards carries herself with such a poise, and she has this energy that just speaks for itself. It's why I said men will just know intuitively. The girl who's always shouting about how she has such high standards and will never let a man do this or never let a man do that or break this or whatever the heck it is usually the first to break her own boundaries. We all know that girl. A high-value woman and a woman with high standards will not have to tell a man what he did wrong. She will simply leave. The need to chase a man when he pulls away absolutely repulses her. It's not a green light for her to try and prove her self-worth. So if you ever feel like you have to ask a man for princess treatment, you're not acting like a princess. So be about your business. If he doesn't approach you, it's because he knows that you aren't within his reach. And that's fine because another man will step up to the plate. Just keep doing you.
Okay, now this is a lady contradicting what the other lady says, because the other ones are tooting their horn and shouting in our faces that they're high value women, high standard women, and what have you. I don't know, but we just need to learn to be on the same page as women. She said that men intuitively know a high standard woman, and I'm like, when did men start having intuition? I don't see men as people that have that intuition like women. I don't see them as that. But anyways, this comment under her post says, communicate, then leave if no change. Don't understand the idea of you don't need to tell someone what they did wrong. That's called being passive. And yeah, I totally agree. Which one is that? I will not communicate with you because I want you to see me as a high standard woman and know what I want and when I need it and how I need it. Come on. For me, a high standard woman is one who knows how to communicate her growls without tearing the other person down. She's one that is graceful, yet she's humble. She's soft, yet she's firm. She doesn't encourage any form of abuse. She's not an enabler. She's honest to herself and to her man and to everyone around her. And yeah, that's about it. It's at the end of the day, character is everything that matters. Yes, achievements are good. Everything that you acquire in this life is good for your own good, rather. But at the end of it all, what character do you have? What values do you have? Yeah, are you a respectful person? Are you someone that is polite? Just the basic things of life, the simple things that a lot of people do not have. Do you have common sense? That's a high value woman to me. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section, and what is your definition of a high value woman? As for me, I'm done here. I don't even know whose team I'm on. let me know which team you're on, team man or team woman. But that brings me to the end of my video. Thank you all so much for sticking with me to the end of this video. Please do well to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and I'll see you all in another one. Okay, bye.